All right, all right. How we
Hey,
doing?
hey, how
Welcome.
you doing, man? It's been a bit.
How was your holiday? How was Christmas?
It was good, Tim. It was good. Just had some craziness. That's all.
Well,
Usually happens during
usually when
Christmas.
everything is, happening and it's all good, something's got to
Yep,
break in the basement, and set things
yep.
off.
Had a little flood, but we're all good. Everybody's fine. Everybody helped out, chipped in. Good times, and it's all good. Everything's fixed. Yeah,
All right. And then you
man.
paid 4 times as much for a plumber to come over on the holiday, the weekend.
No, that's what's cool. Got a friend. He was an awesome man. Came over out of his way. It was snowing, and yeah, like I said, he's a good friend. And yep, he said, "Don't call a plumber. I got it."
Yeah.
He said, "Don't," because they're gonna get you.
Nice.
So, yep, it's good stuff, man. But yeah, no, thanks for holding down the fort, man. There was
Uh,
some great auctions I see.
I tried. I tried to do. I did. I think I did Saturday night, and then Christmas. I was at my brother's house, and I set it up on my phone, and then I realized on the phone I cannot share the links, so I couldn't. Meanwhile, the show's about to go off, and I'm just finished dinner, and got food coma going, and I couldn't find the link to share the link, and so it just never happened on
Just
Christmas.
craziness. Yeah.
So it's all right, just as well. But it came in last night, and I was hanging out with everybody, and I did make a purchase while the show was going on, all on my own. So it was a good night, very successful night, I would say.
Right on, man. Congrats. That is congrats. And look at these. Got another
Yeah,
royal.
yeah. We got a royal from Curacao. Thank you, Ray.
Here's how. Yes. That's
And
nice.
New Zealand, a princess from New Zealand.
There you go.
So nice stuff. New Zealand 5288, Nitro at 1033, Curacao or Caraco as I would
Caraca.
misfit 17,555, Liberty
Yeah.
at 1151, and Tropic at 921. The steal of the night.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, Night Owl. Happy Tuesday. How we doing?
That is. And I'm going through it. That's awesome, man. But that's a good price, Curacao. It's under 20, Tim. I think that's gonna bump up.
I think
But
so. It is for the moment,
you never know. It's the
but
holiday hangover, could be, Tim.
it could be. But
I like
Curacao.
Nitro too. I like Nitro. That's a captain hat, and that's a cool cat, man.
Yes, my whale has the well. This one has a captain hat, but the ETH
He does.
eyes and the bling teeth. My whale has that face, that
Yeah,
expression.
but he's got a crown. That's his. It's
Oh yeah,
nice.
of course.
That is cool, man.
Very good, very good. So yeah, we got a minute left. Fast gas, people,
Yep,
get
that'll do it.
get it in there because there was a couple squeaked out last night, but there was not a lot of battling in the last couple days anyway. So hopefully we're getting back into the routine where we get some bumps happening here in the final minutes.
Yep.
I didn't refresh, but we were looking around before, so they're pretty current prices. But go get it if you want it. Hit
Oh yeah,
that send button now and use fast gas because
you do. Anytime you're like down to 30 seconds, you can still get it in. But yeah, you're pushing the envelope there, Tim.
yes, yes. And
But yeah,
George, I see George is 2 comments away from where you
yeah,
are.
I'm
He
coming on
was he
down.
was live with me last night, watched me get that apex. I said, "Hold on a second,"
There it
and I
is.
threw
Yep.
my bid in there. So I got it. I got it down.
100.
173
Ooh,
days left for our
wow,
auction.
that is
Oh,
craziness.
we're
We're
counting
past
down.
we're past the halfway mark.
There it is, Ray. New Zealand
Oh, there.
5,500. Nitro
Mm,
2,550. That is a big one.
wow.
1805. Somebody
Yep.
comes in right over the top of 18. 2,500 for Liberty and Tropic at 921. No
Mm,
movement on that Tropic, I don't think. So somebody could
no,
have stolen that one. That's the steal of the night.
that is
But
a steal, man.
2,500 for Liberty and Nitro at 2,550. Those are some big numbers for those guys
Those
right there.
ladies in general are just special. Usually the ladies get a little bump. There's not too many of the bees with the but Liberty. That's a great looking one. And then yeah, Nitro just edged it out, Tim.
Yeah. But
Yep.
1805 is a great price for a Royal and New Zealand 5,500. Good prices.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
man. Yep.
strong.
Excellent. You got those pulled up, or you want me to pull them up and read them?
Sure. Here we go. Let's hit this one. New Zealand, the most southerly capital in the world, Wellington. If you're fans of the Lord of the Rings, the recording studios are located in this city. It has more sheep than people. The livestock industry is one of the main industries in the country, particularly sheep. For every person living in New Zealand, there's at least 10 sheep.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I thought there was a lot of sheeple in the United States. Has the steepest road in the world, according to the Guinness Book of World Records. The steepest street in the world is located in South Island of New Zealand on Baldwin Street with a slope of 19 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And I wonder what it's like to live on the top of that street right there. Hope it doesn't
Wow.
snow much there.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. I don't know how New Zealand weather is, you know?
I don't know. I think they do get snow down in that area, so that street's probably closed. Curacao, as most people like to call it, a constituent island country of the Netherlands, situated outside the Hurricane Alley of the Caribbean Sea.
Ooh.
Or is that Caribbean? Right.
Yeah,
Which one do you want to
could
call
be. Could be both.
Along with the islands of Aruba and Bonaire, Curacao forms a part of the sea in the ABC Islands, the westernmost island group of the Leeward Antilles. The name Curacao is a derivative of the word curaçao, a Portuguese word meaning heart, believed to be referring to as the heart of trade at the time. Home of the most colorful Caribbean capital, Willemstad. There it is. The whole city is bursting with color with immeasurable appearance. It is also designed UNESCO World Heritage Site, acknowledged for its historic city and harbor. Very nice. We're gonna have to get there one way or the other, Ray.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be down in the Caribbean. We're gonna go down the whole tail, you know. Then we got to hop over to Costa Rica, all kinds of different places. Belize. We're going to check it out, man.
That's right.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Looking forward to it. And then, any idea when? Just because I have it up here, but the blue team is still winning.
Yeah.
Because I've been on the blue team the whole time waiting for this to catch up, and there it is, squeaked out.
Yep.
But any idea when these are going to start to roll out? And
we'll roll out. They're on OpenSea, Tim.
I had heard that.
You got to look on OpenSea.
Let me see. No, that's Twitter.
Oh, you got I got charts too, Tim.
Oh, yeah, I did have a chart. Well, it's just it's just an exciting chart. They said the bottom's in. This is the longest bottom phase of whatever.
Ever, yeah, I know.
So get
in.
I
got some stuff to go along with that too. That's right.
Get in now, or just go be quiet somewhere else.
That's right.
The bottom's in. It's not going to zero. Some knucklehead goes, well, it could go to 3,500. Yeah, this one. Maybe the bottom's deeper. Whatever.
Maybe the bottom's deeper.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we can all just say numbers,
That's right. But with the charts, the patterns, pictures are worth 1,000 words, and that one right there is not painting 3,500 to me. But
after I've been watching charts, it's amazing. Like when you see even those those wicks, and it's wild how they do touch, when they do the descending wedges and all. It's funny. I've never looked at these things, but I have been watching now and kind of trying to understand that stuff. Charts are pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Well, people love charts. They paint a picture. But
yeah, we don't do
I think we've heard people say before, once they start doing these charts, they end up, they're self-fulfilling, right? Everybody's like, look, this has to be this way. This has to be the bottom because the chart goes like this. And then, some anomaly throws it off or whatever. Like just like we said last year, Bitcoin's going to 100,000. But who knew that China and other people, Celsius and SBF, were going to blow things up?
Yep.
So,
Oh, yeah.
It's a chart's always good. What was it? It was Mike Tyson. Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Until somebody, until there's a pandemic or somebody invades Ukraine. Who knows?
Right. Yep. Oh, don't get me started on Ukraine. What do you got? Give me a chart other than Ukraine.
Hold on, I got some charts, man.
How much crypto does Ukraine have now? It's
silly. They're swimming in crypto.
Oh my gosh.
So look, I did going kind of bouncing off of the same thing. We didn't really coordinate, but that's what I'm looking at. This is the Bitcoin volatility index, Tim, and we know, man, volatility is usually crazy with anything in crypto, but for this past half a year, just been pitiful, Tim. I mean, this down here it's the lowest it's ever been, pretty much, right? But it's wild. There's a lot of stuff going on. That's why I kind of agree what you're talking about. Not saying it still can't go lower, but you looking. It's looking like you are, pretty at the bottom. It does, and it's still like you said, it can still dunk, of course, but
Right.
it's just looking that way because it's been so long just sitting down here, hanging out. But that's like I said, that's just the volatility one. This is this the one the same thing? Oh, 7-day moving average. I got another one. That's what I was looking for. Long-term holders hit an all-time high, and you're always obviously people usually like you were saying with charts, you're looking at prices. Everybody, that's obviously what they do. But with this, you're looking at the long-term holders, right? The hodlers, right?
Yeah.
And this gold line, Tim. There was a little dip at the beginning of 2022 or at the end of November, right?
Right.
But then it's just been steadily up, man. And these holders usually it's around 10 years, man. Not all of them, right? But I'm going to go down to a color coded thing, and you'll see there's a nice chunk that are 10-year holders, and that's pretty impressive, right? People that anybody that did it like that, because my goodness, what the prices changed to, going all the way up to around $70,000. That's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So this is that same thing. This is a HODL waves, right?
Hmm.
And anybody in this purple that has been holding for more than 10 years, right?
Right. Right.
And then down here, this light blue is 7 to 10. This is 5 to 7, and the light green is 3 to 5. Really, really light green is 2 to 3, 1 to 2 years, and then down here 6 months or less. And it actually, it looks pretty dispersed, but there are some new people that's taking up a big chunk of the Bitcoin and holding it. So this is the price, and I would say this, and the 1 and 2 year old holders are one of the strongest, right, wallets. So 10 years and anywhere between 1 and 2. So that, like I said, it's just a cool chart of showing the different age bands of the hodlers, and you take what you want from that.
Yep. I
Let's
like
see.
that chart.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool chart. Like that self custody, right? This is what we definitely want to talk about this, because this is what we are all about, right? 78% of Bitcoin circulated supply is in self custody. Good for them.
There you
Awesome.
go.
That is what you want to see with Bitcoin, right? This is again, the black line is the price, but this one is the illiquid supply. But there's a lot of people that self custody, and that's huge. Bitcoin. I don't know what Ethereum is. I should look that up and kind of follow up with this and see what that is for Ethereum as well. But hey, that's what you're looking for. That's what I do love about Bitcoin, because it's its own blockchain, and kind of everybody started out obviously having to do that, right? This is
Yeah.
it was the grandfather of them all, and they had to self custody. Everybody was just learning, right? But
Yep.
pretty cool, man. Bitcoin is in in these decentralized wallets. This is another one, and I like to see this. This is a great thing. Less than 0.5% of Nigerians have used the country's CBDC, Naira, a year. It's been a year after its launch.
Oh,
And if you remember the charts too, we looked at too, Tim, Nigeria is one of the top countries in crypto,
they love
right?
crypto. Yeah.
Yeah, they love crypto. Over half the country, I think it's like 60 or 70%, have been in and used crypto. And
Yep.
look at them. They know better. They know better than to get into the CBDC. They don't want none of that stuff there, Tim.
Yeah.
So the Nigerian government is continuing to struggle with the adoption, despite population's favorable stance towards crypto. But looking in here, it launched in October 2021 and has been live for 14 months, but the adoption rate is pitiful. The destination, as far as I'm concerned, is to achieve 100% cashless economy in Nigeria. Of course, that's what the Nigerian central bank is wanting,
Yeah.
right? But
Right.
doesn't look like people are kind of looking to go through that route, because I think obviously, since they were such early adopters, I think that they really have a good understanding that you want self custody. Hopefully, right? I don't know exactly all the reasons, but I'm pretty sure. I think it's that the Nigerian people maybe not trust their governments.
Yeah.
They might already have some foreknowledge. Like, I hope that's with a lot of people in whether first world or third world or whatever countries. I hope people really understand that because they've done a lot to lose people's trust, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
especially central banks, right? Central banks, not saying they're all criminals, but they just always are obviously looking out for number one, right? And that's not gonna it's not gonna change with any of these digital CBDCs. So, I thought that was great news. I'm glad people are, kind of understanding that this should be a decentralized, future, right?
Absolutely.
So this is more fun. I wanted to end the year since we're getting close to the new year, and
Counting
you always
down.
get, huh?
Counting down.
Counting down because this is what you usually see at the end of the year: the top 5 crypto winners and losers of 2022. And the winners, never heard of them, Tim.
Yeah.
You know, they're not anything you ever, but it's funny, and that's it's why I wanted to do this, is because anybody that was in a part of any of those, it's because they were in that project, right?
Right.
This is, unless you're just some guy, whatever, just throwing stuff around. But this is people that obviously were a part of these projects. And I mean that's kind of why I'm so excited about what we are, right? We're rolling out an ecosystem that is very substantial. And you look at this, you'll see even during this horrible rough year, you're getting still very large percentage gains in
Right.
in the down markets. But Cointelegraph is looking back on the best and worst performing cryptocurrencies of 2022. So let me go down here, and this one is the top number one, Tim. Hey, and this is not financial advice. I'm not endorsing any of this stuff.
Right.
I don't own any of these things. I might own maybe one of the losers, but I think we all had a pretty rough year, right? With crypto, it just went down. It was a down market. Top 5 crypto of 2022, GMX, right? Year to date, 111%. Is sector decentralized exchange. That's great. Good to hear, right? Market cap 379 million, and GMX acts as a utility and governance token within this decentralized exchange. There you go. One of the top leader performers is a DEX ecosystem. That's what I'm talking about, right? That's number one. Excellent. And that probably helped the collapse of FTX. People
Sure.
people just get back in that stuff, right? But this is their chart, so good for them. Kudos.
What did they come out at?
Let me see. I
Roughly.
don't know.
What does that say on the side? I couldn't read it.
It
the chart.
says
What does that
2020
say?
22.
$22.
Yeah, $22.
And they came back at 111, so they're 45
A
bucks.
little
now.
over 40. Yeah, it's like 47, somewhere like that, right? 45, 46. I'm just saying. I'm looking at this right
Sure.
here. This little, yeah. I'm not saying that that's 100 and whatever percent. I'm just telling you that's what this chart says.
I get it.
Cool, man. And we all heard of this, right? Trust Wallet. Year to date, 92%. Payment platform, market cap 570 million. And it's a wallet that there is people have used. They use it in a lot of dexes, a lot of DeFi stuff. Serves as a utility and a governance token within the Trust Wallet ecosystem. And you see that a lot with any kind of exchanges. Sometimes look at that. We're looking forward to MetaMask, right? We think MetaMask is going to be doing some airdrop or something like Uniswap did. But there's also this, right, where people launch tokens, and that's cool too for these exchanges. But that is Trust Wallet number 2 coming in that spot. Let's see, and this have no idea, man. Unis said Leo. That's the year to date. Look, that's down, and that's one of the top. That's the top number 3, right?
Oh my goodness.
It's a centralized exchange, 3.4 billion, right? So there you go. There's a centralized one, but it's down, and that's a top gainer. Let's see.
So there's only 2 in the top 5 that are positive. I mean,
yeah, man.
No way.
Yep. Yeah, 2020 has been a rough year, Tim.
Oh, I believe it, but 2.
two. Trust Wallet, and then you, like I said, you go down here. Here we go with the Unis that's down -3. Yep. And then you go down here. OKB. Don't know what that is. -19%. It's another centralized exchange.
Wow.
OKX. I know what that is. So that's the token of the OKX. I got you. So yeah, I've heard of that, the OKX exchange. So yeah, that's their token. And again, cool. So you start seeing a lot of the tokens or the exchanges have their own tokens, and that's kind of obviously what's
Yeah,
maybe a good one to look at it. Hey, this had me at first. I thought it said the Opus Network, but it had the Open Network. Tim, it's ton.
I got you.
Number five, best gainers, and is down 33%.
Ooh,
Smart contracts, market cap of 3.52 billion. The Open Network is a layer one blockchain ecosystem developed by Telegram founders Nikolai
okay.
Durov and Pavel Durov. It's a native token. Ton trended downward in line with the other crypto assets of 2022, but it has recovered impressively. So that's awesome. Excellent
There
stuff.
you go.
And I was going to do that too. I can let me show you something here, Tim. Let's look at something real quick. Let's see. Bee honey. Look at that. It's up 7%, almost 7%. Talking about recovering properly, right? Let's look at the 180 days. This is low 46 cents, Tim.
Yeah,
And now we're up at 119. That's pretty impressive.
I
Got
like
some
it.
trading volume of 29,000. That's pretty good. Bee honey doing his thing, man. The nectar of the bees, Tim.
That's exactly right.
It is. But
And it's
saying
the only way to get your queens, royals, and apex bees. Got to get
right.
yourself some bee hunt.
And look, the only reason I brought it up is I'm looking at this chart. Looks pretty similar, man. If this is a recovering one of that, so look at that chart, and then look at that chart. Pretty similar, kind of wild, but that is what we're looking at. That is the low was just around October, November of 46 cents, and now we're up over $1.19. That's a great thing for our ecosystem.
I like it.
We love that token. We love that token, Tim. Oh, here we go. Worst five. Here's number one. There we go. Terra Luna, Tim. Hey, but you know what? This is actually starting to. If you bought it at the bottom, it's starting to make up. Not financial advice. Not telling you to get it, but it has did some recovery, right? But yeah, this one's a train wreck, man. So, and it was all about smart contracts, but yeah, the Do Kwon has been missing. He's missing an MIA. Here's another one, Tim, we've heard of. The FTX. No. The FTX token. There it is. Centralized exchange. 98%. And that's down. And the market cap is 307 million now. But, you're going to start seeing a lot of this stuff has to do with the centralization stuff. Solana, right? And that's just because it was kind of with FTX. Big stinker of minus 93%. Smart contracts. Market cap. And there's that one. Axie Infinity, right? We all know the gaming and gaming and metaverse one. That was one of the awesome games that was helping people, get some income during the pandemic. But it's been a tough one. It's a governance token for the Axie Infinity play to earn game ecosystem. It also acts as a legal tender in the Axie Infinity marketplace, where an in-game non-fungible tokens can be purchased, and you use their tokens to do that. So, and the last but not least, Sandbox, and this is one of my stinkers. I do have Sandbox, Tim.
Yeah.
but yes, I it's a tough one. They're all pretty low. So Sandbox is another gaming metaverse one. It's like Axie Infinity. Sandbox is a virtual platform where users can create, own, and monetize their gaming skills using NFTs and the Sandbox, the platform's utility token. But despite initial success, the platform now has less than 500 unique users. Wow, man.
Uh-oh.
Is that crazy or what? 500 unique users. It's like a ghost town, Tim.
Oh man, there's nobody there.
It's 500 people, man. And we're talking about with NFTs. Look at the community we have, right? How encouraging. How encouraging is that, right? That's pretty cool, man, but not for things that are going on, right? So, that's just a little fun thing kind of to go through. It's been a wild year, 2022. 2023 is looking up. One cool thing, like you were talking about the bottom, usually about 6 to 10 months out, it's going to start factoring in the halvening of Bitcoin, because that's going to happen in 2024, kind of early on. Maybe I don't know exactly the date, but
Yep.
you always see a big build up towards that. You know, everybody loves that event. It's a big deal. It's getting less and less, right? Because you know, the halvening isn't so much of a big deal because it's less, right? There's less
Right.
of
Less
the
to come out
Bitcoin. Yeah.
every time.
Yep. Yep. So I don't know. Is there any questions? I was just going
Uh,
in there. Huh?
I don't see anything. Let's see. Ariel says 29,476 bee honey tokens for today's auction.
Hmm?
Almost 30,000 bee honey tokens spent today.
It's a lot.
That's nice.
Confirmation bias.
Confirmation about the charts. Yes, Jason. I've only placed in 2 tournaments. Oh, it's poker night, Ray.
It is. Did you got the same? Is it the same? Let me log in and get that too. You want me,
Yeah,
want me to
I'm
log
going
in
to
for
put that
everybody?
up there, but go ahead. You log in and do that.
Yep.
I'll read off the rest of these comments here. And Richard says hello. Hello, Richard. Thanks for showing up. Good evening, Captain Queen. Santisi, looking for his 2 favorite bees. What up, buddy? Hope to see you on the poker table.
Yeah.
And Josh, always in on the poker. Let's go. And I think I've seen Josh leveling up in the Discord. How are you doing in the Discord, Ray?
I'm doing pretty good, Tim. You know, I'm in there. I'm a top 100 somewhere.
That's right. We're both on the first page now. That's good. That's good. That's all that matters.
So look, yeah, we're light. We got to get some players in there. Don't be like Tim and wait 30 15 30 minutes in, you know. Got to get in there right.
Ray, last week I almost finished the tournament in 20 minutes. I was up. I had 43,000 chips in 20 minutes, and I almost ended it. And then D-Ray came into the room, and we battled it out until the very end.
Yep.
D-Ray and
D-Ray does that too. D-Ray is
uh,
starting to do that. It's a horrible habit. You don't want that.
no,
Don't be scared, you know. Register.
but it was
B-H-
a good time.
BHNY1, right?
Yes, lowercase.
Lowercase. There you go. I'm in. So yes, thank you. I see everybody else starting to join, but get in there. It's
Yeah.
awesome. It's fun, and yeah. But yeah, no, you've come in second or third, right?
I got third. I got second. Now I'm going for first place. But yeah, I've placed twice. I have never won. But hey, there's always tonight.
I've only came in, I think, fourth.
Yeah, I had a couple fourth places as well. But a couple times last week I was like 19th. I just was not getting the cards.
Right.
But yeah, there's Bee Honey. Mention of Bee Honey. You asked me to show off these. Look at this. This is the top of the chart for the from the game, right?
Oh, yes,
so this is the winner of the World Cup, Argentina,
wow.
right?
Argentina. That is
listed at 100 ETH.
100. Yeah, all 3 Royals, man.
Yep, all 3. But this is the winner of the cup. I'm just saying that because I knew that. Right. And then all the way down here, everybody else who staked through the game, all listed at 35 ETH for the.
That is incredible, man.
So that is going to be some awesome stuff.
Exciting
when they get auctioned off. Yeah, absolutely. Or
it is. Everybody pay attention. You know, I mean, that's huge. It's a big deal, man. So yeah, that's really cool. The game has been awesome. Trade War .xyz, just Trade Wars in general is a great job. Appreciate y'all. It is. It's been a fun thing, man. And like I said, it's continuing. Really, obviously, has nothing exactly to do with the World Cup game, right? We just used it as a kind of, since everybody was dialing in, and we got to do a trait war, right? And just use a cool trait that was a part of what was going on in real world life, right? And that's what's cool about NFTs. There's so many, and even too ours. I mean, look at all them, right?
All these had a soccer ball necklace.
Yep.
That was the trait. You pulled them all into the game, and then people staking their royals in the game, royals and princesses in there for us to play with. It's just amazing.
It is.
That's a nice group to be in.
It is. That's pretty cool to be able to get rewards like that just for having a certain bee. That's
right.
Kind of wild. I think people are really start getting an idea of how cool that is, especially when the reward starts showing up in your wallet. That's pretty incredible, right? So yeah.
And we've had a lot of games going on, and we only got 4 minutes till poker starts. But I mean, poker's still live. the leveling up in Discord is still live. There's a lot of room in there. 238. You got to be in the top 238. It's not hard to put some effort in and get in on that list.
It isn't.
I brought a couple people in myself, as well as working hard to pass Ray this week.
You didn't pass me, Tim.
Oh, I did. Right. I did.
No, I did.
I am. I think I'm 92 and you're 95 now.
Oh, okay. I got
but
you.
Hey, it's all right as long as we're both on the front page. That's
as long as we're there together, Tim. That's right.
But yeah, I'm just trying to make it, because it goes T Ray show. So when you're looking down the list, there's T and there's
you see
Ray.
T. Yes, it does. It makes sense. That's only the right thing to do. That's right.
But I know you've been busy, so you'll be after it again tonight. But let's let people grab a drink, because the poker takes about an hour, so you got to get in there, sign up, get in there early, and everybody gets warmed up. We'll have some fun, right, Ray?
Yep, get after it. Have fun. Yeah, excellent.
That's what it's all about.
Yep, and thanks Santisi for hosting it. It's great. Socialbees.io is the tournament that you're looking for. And it's a fun deal. It's what's cool about our whole community. Everybody's doing all kinds of different things, right? So yes, appreciate it, man. Thank you, Tim.
All right, get in there, and we'll be back tomorrow night. Hey, is tomorrow night going to be a Dow night?
Is it what? It is Dow Talk. We're always going to do that
Wednesday Dow Talk with Austin.
Austin, yep.
Austin after hours. I'm going to have to dig up his little intro.
You do. We'll try to get some others in here. Hey, maybe some people on the comments over here would be want to jump in. That'd be cool.
Open mic night. All right.
All right.
Very good. We'll see you at the poker table, everybody.
Thank you, man. Yep.